Welcome back to T-Facts. Today we have some thrilling Jeopardy! Updates that you won't want to miss. First up, the spotlight is on the incredible Ben Ganger, the reigning Jeopardy! Champion who displayed his trivia prowess once again in his latest game. After a solid performance in the previous episode, fans were eager to see if he could defend his crown. Did he manage to hit the high notes once more, or did he falter under the pressure? Stay tuned as we recap his nail-biting match. Next, we're talking about a remarkable milestone in Jeopardy! History, as Yogesh Raut delivered an extraordinary performance in the Jeopardy! Masters. He not only dominated the game, but also achieved the best round ever seen in the tournament's history. What does this mean for his competitors? We'll break down the highlights and reactions from fans who were left in awe. And finally, we're gearing up for the much-anticipated Season 3 of Jeopardy! Masters. With an incredible lineup of 9 trivia titans, including past champions and fan favorites, the competition is sure to be intense. What can we expect from this season? We'll preview the contestants and the stakes in this exciting high-pressure showdown. So, if you're ready for an exhilarating journey through the latest in Jeopardy! News, make sure to stick around, hit that like button, and let's get started. Let's dive deeper into our first story featuring Ben Ganger, the incredible Jeopardy! Champion who recently returned to the podium in an exhilarating episode, aired on April 30. After an electrifying performance in his first game, where he racked up an impressive 23 correct responses in the first round, fans were anxious to see if he could defend his title against formidable opponents. In this match, Ganger faced off against 2 talented challengers, Jordan Stefanski, a psychiatric nurse from Dunellen, New Jersey, and Ronnie Ickner, a product manager from Brooklyn, New York. Ganger, a data analyst from Goshen, Indiana, had a one-day total of $24,999 at stake, and the pressure was palpable. As the game began, Ganger stumbled early on by answering a question incorrectly, which left him trailing. However, he quickly found his footing by hitting the first daily double in the first round. The clue, first published in 1830, the text laid out the foundations of a new faith begun that same year, challenged the contestants. Ganger confidently responded, "What is the Book of Mormon?" which doubled his score to $2,800 and ignited the crowd's excitement. By the end of the first round, Ganger answered 18 questions correctly, bringing his total to $10,000, while Stefanski had $1,400 and Ickner was just ahead with $1,600. The competition proved fierce as the contestants tackled a series of triple stumpers. As the double Jeopardy! Round commenced, tension filled the air with 8 triple stumpers presenting a challenge. It was Ickner who found the first daily double, but unfortunately bet all her money on a tricky clue. Ganger later came across the second daily double, boasting $12,800 in his bank. He wagered $2,500 on a clue about a notable 2008 novel. This 2008 novel by Liu Cixin follows physicist Yi Wenji and Wang Miao, a nanotech researcher, across 2 different timelines. Ganger's correct response, "What is the 3-body problem?" pushed his score to $15,800. By the end of the double Jeopardy! Round, Ganger was soaring with a runaway lead at $16,100, while Ickner and Stefanski struggled to keep up with $1,600 and $1,000, respectively. The final Jeopardy! Category was business and television, with the clue, this TV show that debuted in 1960 licensed its name 8 years later to a children's health product that's still around today. Ganger wrote down, "What are the Flintstones?" and correctly wagered $716, bringing his final total to $16,816. With a 2-day total of $41,815, Ganger not only secured his position as champion, but also showcased his impressive trivia skills once again. He will be back for a 3rd game on May 1, facing 2 new opponents. Viewers are eager to see if he can continue his winning streak and maintain his title as the Trivia Titan of Jeopardy! Fans have taken to social media to express their admiration, with comments praising his performance and the thrills of the game. "Some surprising triple stumpers today, but glad Ben pulled off another win," said one Reddit user, capturing the excitement that has kept Jeopardy! Alive and well. Moving on to our second story, we're highlighting a historic moment in Jeopardy! Masters history as Yogesh Raut delivered an astounding performance that left both fans and competitors in awe. On this exciting episode, Raut faced off against two Jeopardy! Legends, Brad Rutter, the all-time highest-winning contestant, and Victoria Groce, the reigning champion from the previous season. From the very start of the game, Raut showcased his brilliance. Host Ken Jennings, known for his quick wit and charm, was nearly speechless as Raut answered all 15 clues he buzzed into correctly, setting a record for the best performance in the tournament's history. The atmosphere was electric as Raut fired out quick responses, gaining a commanding lead early on. While Raut's competitors struggled, with Brad Rutter securing only 3 correct answers and Victoria managing 11, Raut maintained his undefeated streak throughout the game, culminating in an astonishing score of 24 without a single incorrect answer. By the end of the first round, he had already outperformed the competition, and Jennings couldn't help but highlight the magnitude of Raut's achievement. As the game progressed into Double Jeopardy, Raut's incredible buzzer skills continued to shine. He maintained his impressive record, while Groce did her best to keep pace, answering 20 clues but still falling short with a couple of incorrect responses. Rutter, known for his prowess in past tournaments, only managed to secure 8 correct answers. In terms of monetary points, Raut racked up an impressive total of $30,800, while Groce placed second with $14,000 after being the only contestant to answer correctly in Final Jeopardy! Rutter, despite his past successes, found himself in third place with only $2,178 to show for his efforts. The game concluded with Raut taking home 3 match points for his victory, while Groce received 1 point. Rutter left empty-handed, but all 3 contestants were set to return for another matchup soon. Raut's performance has ignited a mixture of reactions among fans, with some praising his strategic gameplay, while others voiced concerns about his demeanor during the match. As the Jeopardy! Community watches Raut closely, one thing remains clear. His impressive skill set puts him firmly in the spotlight as a contender for the championship title. The competition will continue, with each episode promising exceptional trivia and nail-biting moments, as fans speculate on who will ultimately come out on top in this ongoing battle for trivia supremacy. And now, let's turn our attention to the thrilling anticipation surrounding Season 3 of Jeopardy! Masters, set to debut on May 1, 2025. This season, the competition raises the stakes even higher with an extraordinary lineup featuring 9 of the most brilliant trivia minds ever to compete on the show. Returning to the stage will be powerful contenders like Yogesh Raut, fresh off his historic performance, and Brad Rutter, renowned as one of the greatest Jeopardy! Champions of all time. Alongside them, Victoria Groce, the winner of Season 2, is back to defend her title and prove she can stand among trivia titans. Joining this impressive roster are Adriana Harmeyer and Isaac Hirsch, who both aim to bring their unique skills and strategies into the mix. Nilesh Vinjamuri, the champion of the 2025 Jeopardy! Tournament of Champions, rounds out the cast, ready to show viewers why he deserves a spot among such lofty company. The competition format promises intense head-to-head matches where these trivia giants will face off weekly, with every contestant boasting their own remarkable history in Jeopardy! History, fans can expect fierce battles filled with strategic play, nail-biting moments, and, of course, lots of trivia. This season is packed with high-pressure formats and a substantial grand prize of $500,000, attracting even more attention and excitement from the fanbase. Each game intends to highlight not just the brilliance of trivia knowledge, but also the quick-thinking abilities and strategies that define what it takes to be a champion. As fans gear up for the first episode, the excitement is palpable. Who will emerge as the ultimate victor? Which contestant will claim the prestigious title of Jeopardy! Masters champion? With such a talent-rich field, the anticipation is sure to keep fans glued to their screens for the entire season. Stay tuned as Jeopardy! Masters kicks off, promising high-stakes drama and intellectual challenges that will delight and engage trivia enthusiasts around the world. Don't miss the action, mark your calendars for May 1, 2025, and get ready for an unforgettable season.